What's going on, world? DS1 Ross. I'm back. Shout out to everybody. You know, I'm here. And y'all see the title. This is what I'm here to do. You know, we could get to some real conclusions here. We could get down to the truth. I don't got no problem with nothing. I ain't hiding nothing. I'm not running from nobody. None of that. So I'm here to address the bullshit. I'm here to address any questions that anybody have for me. You got any questions about DS1? Talk to me. When I put the link out there, hit the link. Ask me anything you want to ask me. I have no problem with answering it. And that's what it's going to be tonight, y'all. That's just what it's going to be. I'm here to address the bullshit. I'm here to address any comments that anybody had to say. You know, let's deal with it. Let's deal with it. I mean, it don't matter to me. I never thought I would have to do one of these, but it is what it is. I have no problem with it. It's cool. See, I'm the type of person, I'm a bottom line type of person anyway. So let's get down to the bottom of everything. That way, we can get down to some closure. So shit ain't got to keep going on and on and on and on and on. I'm not with that. Whatever was said, let it be addressed. Whatever you got to say, address it to me. I don't got no issues with nobody. If anybody think they have, that I have any issues with them, come holler at me. Ask me a question. We gonna make this simple and plain, y'all. We not gonna play Ring Around a Rosie. We not gonna make this love and hip hop shit. We not doing that. If anybody got an issue with DS1, when I put the link out there, hit the link and state your issue. State what you think my issue is with you. It's just that simple. And that goes for anybody. You know, this is not directed towards anybody in particular. This is for any and everybody. Any and everybody that rocks with me or that claim they rock with me. If you got an issue with me or if you think I have an issue with you, when I put the link out there, hit the link. If you have any questions about me, hit the link. Hit the link. Because I'm not with the YouTube. I'm not with this bullshit. You know, I'm not with it. I don't got time for this. This is corny. It's corny shit, man. This is corny, man. For real. So like I said, tonight, this is what we doing. We addressing any and all the bullshit. That's what we doing. We're not going to keep no stones unturned. Because after the night, I ain't talking about this no more. And after the night, whoever feel the way they want to feel about me, y'all can do whatever y'all please. Straight up. Because I'm not an ass kisser. I'm not a follower. And I could stand on my own. And I could say, I could back up whatever I say. It's just that simple. So that's what we're going to do tonight. That's what we're going to do. We're going to address the bullshit. We not going to be surprised and in awe and all that type of shit. We're not going to do that. We're going to address the issue. All the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We just going to address the bullshit. That's what we're going to do. Because I see a lot of bullshit likes to just be recycled, man. So I'm here to address it. Let's talk about it. That's me. Let's get down to the bottom of the line. I'm not going to keep going back and forth. It's not a tennis match. If anybody got a problem with DS1, whatever I ever said on my platform or anybody else's platform or whatever, y'all can let it be known tonight. Write your questions down. When I put the link out there, be honest and ask. You're going to get an honest answer. I don't play favoritism with nobody. I'm not with this bullshit. You feel me? I ain't with it. So at the end of the day, I'm putting it out there. I'm doing a live stream so y'all could come holler at me. I ain't gonna do my live stream to just go off. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna let whoever think they got a problem with me, I'm gonna let them come through and render their voice. I really don't hate my people. So I ain't trying to be banging. Come holler at me. I ain't with that fake bravado shit. I'm not with that. Talking tough and all that shit. I'm not with that. Talking tough to your computer screen. I'm not with that. I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to address all the bullshit. I'm here to address all the questions anybody got for me. You ever thought I was on some bullshit, on some fake shit? Come let me know. And we can address it. Straight up. And if you're not going to address it, then keep my name out your mouth. Period. Because obviously it's not a problem. So this is going to be the only night that anybody that think they have a problem with me can address it. Anybody. Anybody. This is your only chance. This is your only chance. You see? This is some bullshit. I'm sorry, sis. See, now you got people wanting to take breaks from people because they disgusted with what's going on. I'm sorry, sis. I'm sorry you want to take a long break from this shit. But when I hear my name being brought up, I gotta address it. And whoever got something to say to me could say it to me. That's all it is. That's all I'm here for, sis. I'm here to get down to the bottom of it. I want some clarity. That's what I want. I don't want the bullshit to keep going. You feel me? That's why I'm doing this, sis. So we could really stop the fake shit. You got a problem with DS1? When I put the link out there, press the link and state your case. That's it. That's how we gonna do this. We're not gonna go on rants. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Whatever you got to say to me, say it. That's it. That's the type of person I am in real life. I'm not with all that back and forth behind my back shit. Whatever you got to say to me, y'all got a chance to say it tonight. That goes for anybody. If I did anything questionable to anybody and you got something to say about it, when I put the link out there, hit the link. We all grown, right? Then let's have that grown talk then. We're not going to go on rants. I'm not ranting. I'm not doing all that. Fuck all that ranting shit. I'm not doing that. You got a problem with me, when I put the link out there, let me know what the problem is. It's just that simple, man. Because it's too much bullshit. Too much bullshit. And I ain't got time for it. You got something to say to me? Hit the link. Don't hold that shit in. Because if you holding it in, you fake. Straight up. That goes for anybody who got any type of problem with me, but ain't never had nothing to say to me, but want to still say peace to me. Anybody who did that, but know they had a problem with me, is fake. And y'all know who y'all are. Because I don't even know who y'all are. This is the crazy shit to me. This is why I want to address shit. I want to address this shit. I'm not with the back and forth. You got anything you got to say to me tonight, make sure you say it. Make sure. Make sure you say it. Straight up. All this dumb shit going around, man. With this bullshit. Shit is crazy, man. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the link out there right now. Right now. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Everybody. Everybody. I'm about to put the link out there. Like I said, you got an issue with me? You got anything to question me about? Tonight is your only chance. After this, not doing it. You still got a problem with me after the night? Unsubscribe. I can care less. I'm not here for the popularity contest. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to be liked. Salute to everybody who showed me support. Everybody. But I don't want nobody kissing my ass because I'm not an ass kisser. So don't follow my shit if you know you don't fuck with me. Straight up. You don't fuck with me, don't follow my shit. So I'm putting the link out now. So hit the link and come through and holler. Got anything you got? You got anything you want to ask me? Anything? Hit the link. Hit the link. Facts, Nehemiah. Sheep stay sleep. You already know. You already know. You already know, Mac. You already know. But see, I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play the mental chess with niggas. Niggas ain't worth that. I'm gonna just throw the link out there. Niggas can hit the link. What's up, bro? What's going on?
Was good with it.
What's good, bro?
Yeah, man, shit. My motherfucking time watching the game got fucked up because I'm getting phone calls and shit about my name up in some silly shit. And bro, I want to let you know something. Keep putting that link out in your chat, bro, because that's the same shit I'm on too. I mean, what's up to everybody in the chat? If we cool, we cool. If we not, hit that fucking link. Cause I stand strong. I ain't gotta say shit behind nobody's back. For y'all that know me, shit, if I got something to say to somebody, shit, I make a video about it and I put your fucking name in it. So as far as that boss talking behind motherfuckers back, nah, that shit ain't going on. Nah, So hit that fucking link if you got a problem with me. Cause I don't do
Yeah, bro.
faggot shit. Cause I don't do faggot shit like that. I don't gotta say shit indirect about nobody. I say the shit to your face. I want you to know I'm directed and I'm talking to you. That's how I play. Go look at my videos. When I got a problem with somebody, if you see somebody's name in my videos, I had a problem with them and I addressed it. The fuck, man, bro? I'm watching the motherfucking game. My phone ringing about truthfully what's her name, honest and shit like that. She put my name and got your name up in some shit because she thought that me and you didn't speak to her. She really put our name up in that shit because she thought that we didn't speak to her. I mean, what the fuck, man? Because you thought somebody didn't speak to you? Man, what type of Fraggle Rock shit is that? Man, that's some kiddie shit. Because you thought that somebody ain't speak to you? Now, that other shit she talking about, officer, I wasn't there. Now, all that other shit, bro, I don't know nothing about all that other shit she talking about, but she ain't even have to say our name, man. Not in that stupid shit, because you thought that we didn't speak to you. Shit, when I'm on the live chat, I walk away from my table. There's plenty of people that just don't stay glued to the fucking computer. People get up and walk around and come back. So maybe if she did speak to me, 9 times out of 10, it was one of the times where I walked away and came back. This shit crazy, man. Shit, I've been on my sports shit. I've been trying to chill out. I've been on my sports shit. I've been on your shit talking about other shit. Damn, man. The fuck? You put my name in some shit like that? You could have hit me up behind the chat and said, boss, do you got a problem with me or something? I would have been confused on what you talking about. But other than that, you put my name in some shit. Oh, I spoke to boss and he blew me off or he didn't speak to me. What? How old are we here? This some real Barbie Playhouse shit. Damn, man. I've been chilling. I've been talking. I ain't been having no problems with nobody. I threw away my issues. I handle my situations with people. I be talking about other shit. Damn, man. Go ahead, bro.
Listen, bro. I just came up here tonight, man. Like I said, to address any and everything. You know what I'm saying? Any and everything. If anybody got any issue with me, got anything questionable about me, hit the link.
Hit the link.
Hit the link. Hit the link. Because I'm not making no more live streams like this. Period. I'm getting back to what I do.
And I ain't trying to be on this shit. I'm trying to get my sports shit together. The shit me and you done put together. Man, I ain't trying to be arguing with nobody and shit like that, man. I did that shit a month and a half ago, man. I thought I was done with that shit.
Man, I ain't even think I ever had to do no shit like this. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It is what it is. Because at the end of the day, if anybody got anything to question me on, I tell them what it is. I don't have no problem with it.
Man, hit the link, man. I stand strong. It ain't
Straight
about
up.
being no tough. It ain't about being on no tough shit. It's just how I stand. I stand strong.
Exactly. So
If somebody got an issue, bro, don't break your
hit the link.
fingers, but keep putting that link in the fucking chat.
Hit the link. That's just what it's gonna be. Anybody that goes for anybody. Like I said, anybody. You got anything that you need to say? Feel me? Hit the
Hit that
link.
fucking chat.
Hit the link, and it'll be settled after the night. After the night, it could be what it's gonna be. But I know if whoever don't hit that link, and after the night, y'all still feel some type of way. It is what it is. What it is. Unsubscribe. Do whatever you gonna do. I could care
Man,
less because I'm
man,
only
I
gonna
think,
address this shit one time and one time only. That's why I said this is a call out for anybody. Anybody. I'm gonna say it again. Anybody. Anybody. So we could get this shit understood. Because I'm not with none of this shit. You feel
shit,
me?
I'm cool with everybody in the chat. Well, I think I am. If we ain't cool, fuck you. Hit that link. But I fuck with everybody. But if you don't fuck with me, fuck you. Hit the link.
Because I ain't with it. I ain't with it. I ain't with it.
Easy, man. Damn. I'm trying to talk about some other shit, and a motherfucker put my name up in some other shit. First of all, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. The shit that she talking about is embarrassing as fuck, and it wasn't even me. But I'm mad that she even put my name in the same sentence with that shit. Because you thought that I didn't speak to you? Come on, man. Because you thought I ain't speak to you.
I just hope, you know, I just hope she come
Shit.
through and hit the link.
I see Mac in the chat room. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he got to get off his square for a minute because he dealing with a situation. Man, ain't nobody on that, man. Bro, I'm watching the fucking game. My people won, but I'm sidetracked because my name up in some silly shit because somebody, not because I said something about them, because technically, honestly, that should be the only reason that you should be trying to address somebody. I ain't said your name. I ain't never emailed you. I ain't what? That's just silly, man. Because you thought I ain't speak to you. And if she out there, and it truthfully honest, if you out there, hit the link. Damn, the fuck. And bro, that other shit though, man, I'm hot.
Like I said, man,
The,
niggas need to hit that link. Y'all got anything that asks DS1? Hit the link. That's all. Just hit the link. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
yeah, Blazer. Yeah, sorry to rain on your parade. You know, we was gonna build tonight, but due to this, you know, Dr. Seuss bullshit. Man,
Yeah, Blazer. Yes.
fuck.
Peace, Sister Safa. How you?
I'm good. Peace to the panel. Peace
What's
How
to
up,
you?
sir?
Boss and peace to DS1. Man, what's going on?
I'm gonna just say this. You know what I'm saying? It was a live stream made earlier. Name was mentioned, so I came here to address the bullshit. You know, I came to address anybody who feel like they have an issue with me because, you know, ever since I'm gonna just keep it real. Ever since I did my Black Cracker video, I've been sensing a lot of hostility with people. You know what I'm saying? I've been feeling a lot of little static and little, you know, little side shit with people, little hating shit. I'm noticing people don't come on my panel like they used to, but I come on their panel, but they don't hit the link when I put the link out there. So I just been noticing a lot of bullshit. So I'm here to address the bullshit, sis. Because at the end of the day, I don't play tennis. I don't play tennis. Let's get to the bottom line of this. And whoever got anything they need to ask me that they need cleared up or whatever, tonight is the night and the only night. Because after the night, if you still got a problem with me, just unsubscribe. Straight up. Because I don't got time for this. People acting like this shit is something to really stress over. I
Right.
don't got time for this, man. You got a problem with me? Let me know. We could clear it up. And that's why I'm here, sis. That's why, you know, You see this. I'm pretty sure nobody expect to see this. I didn't expect to be doing it.
I wasn't expecting it, and I mean, and Sonetta got a live stream, but with your title, I felt it was more important for me to see what's going on with DS1 and Boss, because you guys pretty neutral on a lot of shit. You know what I mean? I know you guys hear or see stuff, but I like the message that you guys put out there. So that's why I decided to click the link. But I do hope and pray that whoever it is that got you guys upset, maybe that person can back off and just, if you're putting boots to the ground, just do the damn thing. Doing all these videos or shows talking about beef, to me, is not really addressing what is really going on in these urban neighborhoods. It's not really addressing none of that shit. You know what I mean? So at what point are you going to keep doing all these shows and not really address other things that people got going on in real life? And I just hope that whoever it is that's starting all this whirlwind, and if you're a victim, I may be a victim of that individual as well. You see what I'm saying? So if a person is misery loves company. If it's one person or a few people, misery love company. And I just learned not to even address that shit, because DS1, your channel is way too important. You're gonna hear some shit, but sometimes you just gotta just mute that shit. You know what I mean? Just let the haters know you ain't even affected by that shit. But I do understand that at some point, some shit just gotta be addressed once and for all. And if you put that that link out there, whoever it is, they should be man or woman enough just to click on it and just say this is what's going on, since they couldn't do it behind the scenes. I get it.
And that's my point. Because at the end of the day, I feel like I'm pretty damn transparent for a person to feel like they can't come talk to me. I don't disrespect nobody. I don't get out of character with nobody unless it happens to me. So I don't understand why people gotta say my name. You got a problem with me, you could hit me up.
Hey, I just think individuals is misery, and it kind of shows in their ways and action. They would never admit that, but I kind of see things too. You know what I mean? I don't say nothing. I just look behind the scenes, shake my head, and be like, okay, that's what it is. I get it. It's just for the rest of the people to get it and stop entertaining it or start thumb down that shit. If they keep talking about other people and what they're not doing, there should be at least 15 thumbs down of 30 people watching this shit. That's going to send a strong message to everyone. Look, we're tired of this shit. If you're saying that you're here to put work to the people, do the damn work. Stop complaining about who did what, or, on the side, just throwing people names out there. I mean, people know who the fuck you're talking about. I get it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, when are you going to address these women in Washington, these young girls in Washington being kidnapped? When are you going to address that crack is still an issue? What about the freeway that got burnt down and now they blame a black man for it? What about Katrina? It's still a lot of people homeless from that shit. When are you going to address some real life issues that you could bring awareness to everyone that have your ears? I mean, you have their ears, but yet you want to use that time and space to whine? To me, it sounds like you still have a problem. And if you're beefing with people on a consistent basis, people talk behind the scene. So stop it. Put the work to the ground and stop doing it. I mean, I just don't understand it. Boss, I respect you too. You straight to the point. That's what I like about you. I love to hear, how you don't cut. You do those jabs, but sometimes those jabs help me see it from a whole different perspective, and that's why I respect you. I just hope at the end of the day, whoever is keep instigating or Melanie, they can get the message from all three of us and just stop it and just move on. I'd rather for you to have 30 views of talking about how you help a homeless man. You see what I'm saying? Than 35 views of you whining about a YouTuber.
And the crazy part is, see, this is why I'm addressing the bullshit, and I'm making this for anybody, because I'm watching how fake motherfuckers is calling people fake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that.
I get it.
So that's why I said I'm putting a link out to anybody who got any feelings about me. You want to question anything I ever said, anything. Tonight is your night,
Right.
and your only night. Because I'm tired of fake people running around talking about motherfuckers is fake.
Right.
So hit the link.
But you know what, DS1 too? It kind of, when people do that, they kind of expose themselves, because they're entertaining the so-called fake people that they accuse of being fake. And when you point the finger at one person, you got what, 3 more pointed right back at you. So you at fault 3 times. So that's the universal law, man. That's why I keep saying, I hope tonight, whoever that person is, or people, they could just take heed to it and just say, you know what, they're right. Because when you first upload one video, your video is always what your objective is. You put your likeness or your voice on YouTube so people can subscribe to you and be like, this is someone I can get down. Now, if your first objective is, I'm calling fake people out, you know, fuck everybody, this person's fake, or this person thinks they all that, then to me, you're fake. Because your first video didn't say that's what you was here for. Your first video is you're here for the people. So show us you're here for the people and put your mouth work where your action is. You see what I'm saying?
Sapphire, I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you, man. You know, a lot of these motherfuckers ain't, cause see, I ain't never, you know what I'm saying, portrayed myself to be Pan-African. I ain't never portrayed myself, you know what I'm saying, to be pro-black. You know what I'm saying? You know that I'm a black man, and my brothers, I'm behind my brothers and sisters, but some of my brothers and sisters are Pan-African. Some of my brothers and sisters, you know, is this. Some of my brothers and sisters is that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, a lot of people, they proclaim that they trying to give you information, but they really doing this shit for views and likes.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? They doing this shit for views and likes.
I see.
Now, contrary to the situation, man, yo, I can't even, first of all, I'm salty about what the main thing was about, because I wasn't even in tune with that bullshit right there. You know what I'm saying? But then to put my name in the same sentence with that bullshit, man, that shit wasn't cool. Then she's sitting there calling niggas fuck niggas and bitch niggas, like, yo.
Yo, misery.
You know what I'm saying?
Loves company. I'm telling you, it's something else going on. I don't care what that person says, because
I'm cool with I'm cool with everybody. I done had my issues, and I done dealt with my issues. Like I said, anybody that I ever had a problem with, y'all could go on my page, and if you see anybody's name that's familiar, I had an issue with them at one point in time, and I handled that. I fuck with everybody. I salute everybody. I support everybody.
But you know what?
Y'all holler at me in the chat. Hold on, sis. Y'all holler at me in the chat. I holler at y'all. If I got a problem with any of y'all, I'm gonna address y'all. I ain't no scary dude.
Yeah, I feel you. It's almost like this YouTube got people starstruck. You know what I mean? Like, you got to bow down to them and be cliquish, where you can't just be neutral on all levels. That's what I'm saying,
But
man.
besides fight, but basically, what it's coming down to, me and DS1's name got put into some fairy winkle bullshit because somebody thought that me and JT, not me and JT, but me and DS1, she thought that me and DS1 didn't speak to her.
Stupid shit.
Stupid shit.
I get it.
I'm a bitch nigga. I'm a fuck nigga because you thought that I ain't speak to you.
Wait a minute. But are you her man? I mean, do you see my point? I mean, it makes no sense, and that's what I'm saying. It's like this YouTube got people starstruck, and now it's a competition amongst each other where neither one of us is in competition with each other. We all supported each other platform.
Man, hit that link, man. You know what I'm
It's not
saying? I'm saying strong. Hit that link if you got a problem. Like I said, I fuck with y'all. But if y'all don't fuck with me, fuck you and hit that link. You know what I'm saying? Since we want to be on the bullshit, I'm going to be on the shits too. I'm
but it
trying to
just
do
shows.
other shit, sci-fi. I'm trying to do other shit. I'm trying to do my sports shit. I talk about other situations going on. I done had my issues with people on YouTube.
Right,
I took care of that.
right. But you know, some people, I had my issues with one or two, you know, and
Hit the fucking link.
I realized sometimes dealing with issues, it could be jealousy, it can be envy, or it can just be that person that's going through some other shit and they're taking it out on other people on YouTube. And sometimes there is a common denominator. And if that one person got into it with 5 different other people, then that one person is the issue. I get it. I get it. Man, your picture is so hot. I love that avatar you got, boss. Did you make that?
Oh nah, I ain't make that. You know. Oh yeah, with that
That joint?
emoji shit. That
Yeah, you
emoji
that
shit.
joint? Damn,
That
you
bitch strip.
high shit.
I got some other shit I'm gonna come with, but you know, it is what it is.
So yeah, that's what it is, sis. You know, we people like to use their little problems that they got with people,
Yep.
they little grudges that they hold with people and want to make fucking shows and shit.
Yep. I seen
You don't
it.
need to make no show. Come holler at me. Don't make no show. Come holler at me.
I
Stop
seen
trying to make
Man, that
money.
show.
Stop trying to make money off your insecurities. You feel
right.
some type of fucking way, come through and holler at me. It's just that simple. And if you don't really have a problem with me, then don't say my fucking name.
I feel you.
That's why I'm making this live stream, because I don't like my name being mentioned in bullshit. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't say nobody name in no derogatory way or none of that. And if I got something to say about somebody, I tell them. I will tell them. I have nothing to hide from nobody at all.
And that live
I
hangout
never had an issue with nobody.
and that live hangout that you did, that was a Paw Patrol episode to me.
Yeah,
Mm.
that was. I peeped it. I'm telling
That
you,
was a Paw Patrol. That was an episode of Paw Patrol to me.
but I also peeped that individual is not happy. I don't care what nobody say. That individual ain't happy, man. Because I know some shit. If you getting into it with 5 different people in 30 days, you are not happy. Just think about that.
Come on, man. I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't got time for that, man. I mean, this shit is crazy. You know, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. And then we sit here and always say, why we can't get it together, family? This is why. Now, if we was doing fucking business together,
Right.
and you gonna hide something from me, you see what I'm saying?
I see exactly what you're saying.
How the fuck we gonna get money together?
Not only that, it's no compromise. See, and what y'all
It's
don't
not,
know, I tried to make it work through the back chat with my issue. And I swear there was no humility. It was no compromise. It was none of that. It was just pure, I'm mad at you for no apparent reason. No apparent reason. Nothing solid to stand on or anything. So I just realized, I just chopped it up. I said it's jealousy. That's just how I feel. Now, of course, oh, that's not the case. Nah. Because if you call yourself being mad at me, and then you can't say what I did to you, and you want to say because I didn't speak,
Right.
I'm telling you, I tried, but it didn't work out. It's jealousy. And then I'm doing a show for the people in Atlanta, and every time I ask for a donation, you go out your way to block my request. You know what I mean? Peace out to Six Dynasty. I end up collecting, I want to say $80 that night. But damn, I mean, if you're really down for the people, why are you going out your way to block the blessings for the people that I'm going to fly out of town for in the next 2 days? It makes no sense. That was being discussed too. Nothing but crickets. So I'm like, yeah, it's jealousy because it makes no sense. All because I didn't speak. So like I said, if this person getting into it with 5 people in 30 days, they are the issue, not you.
I'm confused on where and when I didn't speak to her. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why I'm confused that when and where did she say what's up to me? You know what I'm saying? And I didn't speak to her. You know what I'm saying? For 2, man, I ain't start going around her. She was brought around us.
Yeah, well, boss, I mean, I wish I can answer that. I can't, you know. I guess everybody's a victim, you know, but it is what it
No,
is.
I ain't gonna sit
And
up.
it's
I ain't gonna sit
okay.
up and say I'm a victim, because that'd be me calling myself weak, calling me a victim. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, she ain't had no business putting our names in that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That was some embarrassing shit to even
I,
hear off top for what the situation was really about. It was embarrassing to hear that,
mm,
but then to turn around, you know what I'm saying, and say my name
hmm.
because you thought that I didn't speak to you.
And
Man,
even
come on with that shit, man. She had conversations with dudes. She ain't had no conversation with me. Did she have a conversation with you, DS?
Hell no.
shit.
Hell
Well,
no.
She was talking to somebody else. Whatever they was talking about, whatever they was emailing about, that shit was on them. You know what I'm saying? I'm tight about the situation because I didn't know that shit was going on.
Hmm. Fuck is this crazy out here, man.
It is.
but I respect you guys' work. I respect you guys' viewpoints for real. I do. You know, I'm not just saying it. You know, that's why I'm on this live stream with you guys because I could have been on Sinetta, but I'm like, hell, let me see what you guys talking about because I respect y'all viewpoint. You guys bring up good viewpoints and shit, and you put stuff in perspective. Which we need that. We need more males speaking on real life shit. You know what I mean?
And I
So
salute you for that, sis. And I'm glad that you here to support us because at the end of the day, people see what I notice with people, man. The people galvanize around motherfuckers who like to alienate people.
mhm.
So right now, people like, oh, it's going down, it's going down. Fuck out of here.
Mhm.
I'm not with that bullshit. I'm here to address anything that anybody got to say to DS1. Got anything to say to DS1? Holla at me. That's it. That's what it's gonna be. That's what this is about. You say my name, I want to know what's the problem. Period. Don't say my name then. If it's not a problem, don't say my name. It's just that simple. I don't mention your name. I don't get on people live streams and start name dropping.
Right.
See, I see people. See, you know what I noticed? People like to talk about how real they are, but they forget that it's certain shit you don't do in real life.
Right.
But they think they could get away with it on the fucking internet.
Exactly.
Now, if you would have did this shit in real life, you would have a real fucking problem. And people know that.
Exactly.
So why the fuck do people think it's okay to do it online?
Right.
That shit, and that's how you know that's some sucker shit. That's some sucker shit. Ain't no way you been fucking with somebody and then you turn around and start saying their name on some negative shit. But you ain't never come to them and have a conversation with them. That's sucker shit. Ain't nothing real about that. Nothing at all. Ain't nothing real about that. Nothing. And if anybody salute that, you not real. Period. Period. If you salute some fake shit, you fake. Point blank. Because there's no way I'm gonna be fucking with somebody and then turn around and throw them under the bus, and I ain't never come to that person and say, yo, I got a problem with you. That's why fake shit.
But you know what, DS1? That's why I'm urging everyone that's listening, whether you in the chat room or not, man, start thumbing down these fucking shows, man. When it's on that bullshit, just thumb it down. That's gonna set a message to everyone out there that's thinking about doing a beef video. Straight up, I'm just being honest. I talked to shout out to Mark Black earlier today. We chopped it up. And he was the one that came up with that idea. He said people start thumbing down these beef videos, it would set a strong message. You know what I mean? Just to let people know, man, people ain't here for that shit. And I agree with him. They're going to cut the show real short. You know what I mean? But it's going to set a message. Nobody don't want to keep hearing that shit, man. If you here for the people, do it for the people. So what? 1 or 2 people didn't speak. Is it really that important for you to do a 3-hour show? A 4-hour show? Or just a show, period? It's not that serious. It's just not.
That was an episode of My Cousin Skeeter.
God damn, that's a movie.
And then you got fake motherfuckers on the video with you being fake. Everybody on there fake. Everybody on there fake. But y'all talking about fake people.
I mean, it's not even worth doing a 3-hour movie. It's a fucking movie when you think about it on someone not speaking to you. Really? Wow. So we come down to that. But I love you, brothers. I just wanted to say I love you, peace. And it's going to be okay. I can't wait to see you guys next show because I know it's going to be on a positive tip.
Thanks, sis. I appreciate it.
For sure.
I really, really do. And have a good night, sis.
Okay, you too.
Peace.
Yeah, bro, that's some silly shit, man.
Peace, Ak.
Yeah. What
Peace,
up?
Ak.
Shalom, Ak. What's going on?
It's time to address some bullshit, bro. You know, that's all it is.
100. I can dig that for sure.
That's all it is, man.
That's what the topic is about.
Yeah, man. You know, because at the end of the day, bro, you know, I'm gonna just keep it 100. Ever since I did that Black Cracker video, and I've been getting a lot of support on it, and you know, people, you know, shout out to Queen True Royal Family. She insisted that we do a series on it, and you know, she started the part 2. She was hoping people pick it up, and ever since then, bro, I've been feeling a kind of hostility from certain people, or just a lot of people in general. I've been sensing that shit. So I ain't really been saying nothing, but you know, motherfuckers want to say my name. So if you want to say my name, then I'm here to. You can address me, whatever you got to say. That's all it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I come up here, bro. I be as transparent as I can, bro. Nobody ain't gotta say nothing behind my back. They could come and holler at me. I'm approachable. I don't disrespect people or none of that. Anything anybody got to ask me, they could ask me. Feel me? I don't disrespect nobody that come on my platform or none of that. So I don't understand what the bullshit is about. You feel me? I don't understand why anybody should be saying my name or insinuating my name or insinuating anything about me. So tonight, this is the only night anybody have a chance to address it. If not, you can push.
Hey, Red Chap.
What's going on, brother?
Bro.
You say what now?
Turn your background down.
Oh, my background. Oh, I'm sorry, my fault. I got you.
Hey, DS1. I feel
bro?
that, and you got every right to address that and express yourself. But in the same token, you know what I'm saying? You dealing with males. You know what I mean? Cats that ain't even got enough audacity to address you as the man that they claim to be. You feel me? And so when you dealing with individuals like that, you just gotta let them burn themselves out. It's just like a little candle, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no need to even. You ain't even gotta blow the flame out. Let that motherfucker burn. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's gonna die down. As long as you don't give it no motherfucking fuel, it's gonna die down. So
I
whoever
agree.
that hater is, Ak, or whoever those haters are, let them keep hating. You keep doing what you're doing, Ak. You got enough supporters, and trust me, as you keep going, you're gonna gather more. You know what I'm saying? I got you, bro. I'm gonna support you all day long because I appreciate what you do. You feel me?
Facts.
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you,
You
bro.
took the words right out of my mouth, brother, because that's the information and the love that I was gonna give DS, man. I don't know who it is out there hating on this brother, but man, this shit need to stop in the community, man. And don't get them like he was saying, like the brother was saying, man. You can't get these brothers your energy, DS. Let the motherfuckers do what they do and keep doing what you doing. Keep putting this positive shit out here. Like he said, he look like a little candle. The motherfuckers will burn out. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. I appreciate you in the community, brother. Fuck what they talking about.
Already.
Salute, man.
For
Salute.
real.
You know, I appreciate that, man. I'm humbly honored, man, that y'all brothers, you know, y'all come up here and say that, man, you know. But you know, I just like to keep everything 100, man, because at the end of the day, man, and why this shit touched me so much is because I know I probably said it before, but I lost my best friend to this YouTube shit. And I had to find out that my best friend had hidden animosity towards me. You know what I'm saying? This is a dude I knew all my life. I grew up with this dude. We basically my mother and his mother was friends. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I had to find out that this brother secretly hated me. All the things we created, everything that we put together that I thought we was doing together, he hated me for it. Pressed it to me one day. You know what I'm saying? So this shit takes me to another level because I know I've dealt with high level of deceit, man. I know how deceitful motherfuckers can be. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man.
And the crazy part is motherfuckers do it over bullshit. Like shout out to Surfing. She said it in the chat. It's crazy how a motherfucker could be so transparent and open and motherfuckers hide shit from niggas like that. The motherfucker you could come talk to, you hide everything from. But then turn around and say, I'm real, I'm honest. How? How? This is why this shit upsets me. So I want to address it because I know what this feel like, man. Know what I'm saying? I had my best friend wish me failure. That's why I'm so honored that people, y'all supporting me. My man told me I'm gonna fail at doing this shit because he ain't in it no more. He told me, bro, your platform gonna fall. Watching 30 days, your shit ain't gonna exist. That's what that nigga told me. My best fucking friend. Off of YouTube. niggas.
That's crazy.
I did everything with this nigga. Everything, positive and negative. This nigga wish failure on me. So when you
Crazy,
think you
man.
meeting good people that really want to build with you, and then they fuck around and say your name on some bullshit, nah, you gotta come holler at me. You gotta come holler at me. Or keep my name out your mouth. It's just that simple. It's just that simple, man. It's
When,
just
when,
that simple, man.
when the motherfuckers talk about you like that, DS, you know, they envy, they hating. That's all it is envy and hate, man. That's one thing about a hater. He gonna keep your name in his mouth. That's what they gonna do, man. Let them haters hate. Let them haters hate.
It's deep though, bro.
It
It's
is.
deep, my nigga. This nigga Mass being my friend for 30 years, my nigga.
Mm.
I'm
That's
31. I knew this nigga my whole life.
that's a tough one to swallow, DS. I ain't gonna lie. That's a tough pill to swallow.
So anything that look even close to that, I'm on it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I feel you, man. I feel you 100%.
Me and this nigga did dirt together. And then you gonna tell me when we finally become positive, you wish failure on me, dog?
Mm.
See, that's what I mean. Motherfuckers don't know what dealing with deceit is, man.
Right.
When a nigga really stabbing you in your back and turning the knife.
Wow.
Motherfuckers playing on the internet. This shit is real.
It really is.
This shit is real.
It really is, man.
That cracker that went to New York and shot that black person was a Sotomayor fan. This internet shit is real.
Yeah, this shit real. This shit is
Y'all
real.
motherfuckers better stop playing with this shit.
This shit is definitely real.
This ain't no motherfucking joke. The internet done made the world small, you dumbass niggas. The world ain't that big no more.
Mm-mm.
It ain't that big no more. So if you gonna be fake, stay the fuck where you at. Stay away from me, man. Peace, Queen Karasi. What's going on?
Let me come in.
Hold up.
Let me,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm
let
gonna
me,
hold on. I'm gonna let the brother. I'm gonna let the other brother speak. I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna let my husband speak, and then I'm gonna just take it from the top. Cause I already seen the bullshit in the chat. You feel me? And so people want to put it.
one at a time.
Want to put it on Front Street. It's on. So let's give them what they want to say.
Let the man,
Let's do it.
let the man come in first.
Whoever wants to speak can speak.
Nah, bro. You know, 100. I understand where you coming from all the way through and through. You know what I'm saying? That's why I stand solo bolo. You know what I'm saying? If ain't nobody in my thought process, you know, when it comes down to how I see righteousness, you know what I'm saying? I'm good with you. We can talk most definitely, but as far as what we used to do, how we used to hang, ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? The way that I thought when I was a teenager, I'm far from that now. You know what I'm saying? And I see a lot of brothers, you know what I'm saying, still kind of stuck in that same thought process. And it's like, come on, you about to be 40. You know what I'm saying? You about to be 35 around this joint. You know what I mean? When is it gonna be time to mature up? You know what I'm saying? Be real men that we supposed to be. You know, loyal men to each other. You understand what I'm saying? It's
Exactly.
hard, but in the same breath, bro, you know what I'm saying? You can't let that move you. And I'm sure it ain't gonna move you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just speaking, just trying to speak some strength into you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it move you. You feel me? Exactly. we men, we got feelings, we got emotions. We need to express that shit so that we can get it off our chest, so that it don't hurt us in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Or so that it don't make us hurt somebody. You feel me? Because that's where that shit leads to when we dealing with men. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, all this talking it goes so far. You know what I'm saying? After that, it's all action. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm gonna say to you, you know what I'm saying? Stand on your on your 10 toes, as you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? And keep pushing this truth. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm salty my name was put up in this sucker shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, damn.
Same here, bro.
The fuck,
Let's let me
man.
know when I can speak.
Oh, you got it, Queen.
All right, babe, you want to say something? My husband want to say something first. I mean, I'm the one that do the platforms. Peace to everybody on the chat.
Peace, Queen.
But
Peace, Queen.
What's up?
go ahead.
Peace to everybody on the chat. Peace, DS1.
Peace, bro.
Peace, brother.
You should have told what you should have did. You should have started calling motherfucking people names out. Don't beat around the bush. Call their names out.
You
Do
got
that.
to.
That's why I don't get on this fake ass YouTube shit, because I'm a street nigga from B-More. Call them out. Call their names out. Don't beat around the bush.
So this is what I'm going to do. Because I'm sitting here, I'm waiting to hear Queen Karasi. But it's just saying, my husband, like, don't hit the link. Now, I'm going to listen to my husband first. Wait a minute. That I already know. But I already know the 3-hour shows, the this and that. That's innuendos. Now, far as, this is your platform, and I'll get to the other stuff. Far as you, brother DS1, I emailed you, okay? When we were supposed to do the show together, first of all, I'm the type of person, when things go on in the background and they have nothing to do with it, other brothers and sisters, I don't drag them into it. I'm not going to poison you against another sister or brother, because I don't get down like that. But what did I tell you in the email? I said, I'm just telling you, matter of fact, I can pull it up. Y'all know how I do. Anyway, I'm gonna be pulling up my email, but I remember I said don't take no sides in this. I said just observe everything, and I didn't say like in this, but I'm just hollering at you as a sister. It's just a lot of things going on, but I'm just telling you not to take sides and be observing and things like that. And so you email me back. All right, now me and you have set up to do the show over there, which, like I said, I don't hold no grudges with anybody. I took my step back for me, okay? Because I can already see that my heart would get hurt in things, because people not going to deal the same way I would deal with people. You said you was coming on at 5 o'clock. We emailed back and forth. You said we're going to do the show together. I'm like, cool. We're going to do it today. I come on at 5:45. And so you can hear all in the show, Personality Worship, that show. And I was like, thanks to the brother DS1 for building with me on this. He said he wanted to touch on personality worship, this and that and the third. I'm up there 15 minutes. So basically, I'm shaking inside because I'm still new to this. I was banking on the brother, you brother, being there for me, and we was going to build together. I'm dropping the link in the chat. You never clicked the link, but you sitting there because you was there before I had even got there. All right. You was like, I'm getting ready to email her, fam. Because they was like, well, where's she at? I was running late, 45 minutes late to be exact. So what I'm saying is, all right, so we get to almost about 27 minutes, and I was actually getting ready to end the show because I had really said everything I had to say on being caught up in the matrix and personality worship. But the way the ancestors and the creator fixed it was that the other brother Sarai popped in, okay, at that time. So when I emailed you, the reason why I emailed you, because you jumped up on Six Dynasty show and said, I'm going to be doing a show on personality worship. So I'm like, well, boom, maybe the brother feeling some kind of way, because we said we was doing personality worship together. So that particular show was what we agreed on. So I said, well, let me reach out to the brother. I told you everything, how I felt about it. I was like, you left me hanging. Boom, boom, boom. Now I could say it verbatim, but I know you know what I'm talking about. So you apologize. You were saying, all right, I apologize if you feel like that. You said you was waiting on the link to be dropped in the other way, going around the back way, but I'm dropping it in the chat, so it was no reason. You didn't hit the link until it was about 4 other people. I think you was the 4th person. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe he was just riding the fence because maybe you could be cool with sci-fi. So we had our little thing. Now, wasn't nobody privy to the back chat conversation because it was supposed to be a mediation, and I will get to that. However, I was like, well, maybe he didn't want to get involved in that, okay, with personality worship. So let me kind of see where she's coming from. I didn't hold it against you. You feel me? I just said, all right, you know what I mean? It's all love. But when I cleared my moderators out, and it was just other things too that I'm just seeing, and I'm like, look, I'm gonna take a step back from this. So even when True Royal said, where my pip hand at? I said, and I laughed and I said, it's not just you. I cleared out a few moderators. It was only a few that I kept on there. That was me taking my step back because I need to now observe. I don't know who talking to who doing what. All I keep telling people is don't take sides. If you have not had no negative dealings with that person, then you must be listening to what another person is saying negative about them, which is a bunch of motherfucking lies. And I'm going to get to that because I'm pissed the fuck off. When we say about mediation, and I stand on everything I say, okay? When I say if you have a problem with somebody, get somebody to mediate the situation. She's so busy right now putting in the chat, well, Akasha was right. I need to reach out to her. Well, I guess she was right when she said that you was fake and she was dragging your name through the mud. And I went out in front of the community and defended all of y'all up to that event because that event was getting dragged through the mud. Okay, so tell the motherfucking story right. I ain't got no reason to hate on that event. I wouldn't have went out on the exposed video, which you were saying all on the video. Karasi did the video because I told her to. So let's really throw the shit on the fucking table. All right, keep the shit fucking 100 around here. Now, it was me, her, and Empress on the back chat when this stuff kicked off. She actually was dragging that sister, and I'm just addressing far as when you talking about you feeling some type of way. I don't have no animosity with you, brother, and that's just real talk. I feel like you was getting maybe fed some poison or something, and maybe you ain't know which way to go. I was hollering at you like a sister. So what I'm going to do as far as taking a step back, as far as building a rapport with people, that's where I stood on that, and I said that. As far as me holding some animosity with you, DS1, no, that ain't where it's at. But like I said, everything will come to fruition at time because people like to drink Kool-Aid and don't know what the hell they be talking about. You get what I'm saying? So let's just put it on the line.
All right.
We
so
had.
Can I touch on what you just said, sis? Or you
I'm ready to roll, brother. Go ahead, brother.
All right. So everything you said was true as far as the emails and stuff. But one thing I'm going to add as far as the email shit was I told you that I thought you was going to email me the link. That way, when you started the show, I was already on the show. Not for me to click the link from out the chat. No, right. I'm telling you what I told you. That's all I said.
You said you was waiting for the link on the back way. I said that.
No, I'm just clarifying it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm letting it be known that I don't have no problem with you either. But I'm gonna tell you this though. I feel like after you felt some type of way about the show. I felt like you stopped fucking with my live streams. Do I feel like you had animosity towards me? No. What do I have animosity towards you for? Now, as far as what's going on with you and Sci-Fi, I never had no information about at all.
Okay, well, I'm just going to take that part from the top.
When you was letting me know that, I was genuinely telling you that, yeah, I would keep my eye open to shit. Because what you were saying to me, I wasn't privy to none of that. So I actually thought you was looking out for me. Because I didn't know you had a problem with anybody. That type of shit. I don't know what even goes on between certain crowds. So I had no, I had no information about you having a problem with anybody. The only problem I knew you had with somebody is to show you did the person about. You feel me? So as far as me having animosity towards you, that's a no-go. All I was saying was for anybody that's in the chat tonight, if they got any questions to ask me, or if they felt like I have any problems with them, to come and clarify it. That's what all this was about. And that goes for anybody. So I don't feel like I gotta say nobody's name, because I'm like I said, that's for anybody. Anybody who feel like I did some bullshit, I said some bullshit, I need to clarify some shit, they can address it to me tonight. And tonight is the only night for that. So I don't gotta say nobody's name, because I don't have no problems with nobody. Obviously, people got problems with me. My name was said in a live stream today. For what reason? I don't know. So I'm here just in case somebody else want to say my name before my name is put in another live stream. But I ain't got no problems with you, sis. For what? I didn't know what was going on with you and that sister. So why I'm gonna feel some type of way? And even if I did, why would I pick sides? That's two women. Come on.
Right. But what I'm saying is, at this point, I do know that people talk to people and things like that. And so what I'm saying is, if I'm dropping that link, look, even after you say, I apologize, sorry you feel that way, boom, I left it at that. However, this was a snowball effect of things. When I'm talking about when I cleared out my moderators, you get me? And even when you took me off as your moderator, I still had came over here. I listened to some of your builds and stuff like that. It ain't about not clicking on the link. But I'm saying that this is the shit when she got up here tonight. Because that was a lot of time. If somebody have gotten into it with 5 people in 30 days, first of all, I haven't got into it with anybody. What I have done is went to people if I felt that it was something they maybe needed to talk to me about. But as far as what was going on with me and her, when the stuff had kicked off in the chat, whoever was in there may have seen it. We moderated it, or we mediated it behind the scenes. All right. And so I always say, make sure you have a third party there so they can witness it. All right. So you ain't got no reason to lie. Because what will happen is they will sit there and spin the whole story as if you are the liar. Okay, so when somebody want to sit here and say they made a 3-hour show about them, first of all, it was about trolls, because it was a troll that jumped in DS1 chat when I was there last night when you was building. All right, coming on there about I'm some fake type bitch or something. So what did I tell them? I said, hit the link. Do tell. If you can show me how I'm fake, I will give you the floor, and I could back anything up that somebody want to call me on. Now, if she want to sit here and try to throw innuendos and all that, I'm not gonna keep letting that ride, because we all know who she trying to talk about. So you need to tell these people, when we was back there mediating it, you ran from the conversation 3 times like a damn child. Empress Sekhmet had to keep running back and forth, trying to get you to get back on there because you didn't want to get on there. You never ever took into account that I got sick and my husband got sick, but you still was trying to tell this sister that I was carrying on some type of attitude with you, and that I didn't go on your live streams, but I was over on 6 Dynasty. Now, what type of childish mess is that? They had done way more shows than you had done anyway when I was there on March the 7th, as I had said. So when we was on mediation, she was lying so bad, I hit the screen share to pull up the text messages, because she was running around talking about she was investigating my sickness and all this type of crazy mess. That's cuckoo bird shit. What type of grown-ass woman run around investigating another woman's sickness? If I tell you I'm sick, I'm sick. And I was missing all kind of people's shows. It wasn't nothing that had to do with her. And if you seen me promoting in the chat, I was already doing that, whether you was putting in the GoFundMe or not. Okay, you was in there putting it in 5 different times and being smart. And even since we have aired our grievances, you could have left it there when you said you didn't want to mess with me anymore. All right. And I said, either way, it was cool. Every time I'm in the chat, you go out your way to put innuendos in the chat. which I have documented. I just haven't hit no screen share yet. All right, little piggy faces and little stop the hate bullshit and all this little dumb shit when I'm sitting up here ignoring it. If we add our grievances there, then leave it there, because I ain't been saying nothing to you. So don't get up here and try to lie to these people as if I'm the troublemaker. You ain't got shit that I'm jealous of. And I'm going to put that on the line. All right, nothing. What, a goddamn platform? Some fucking views? That's nothing. And so when we was up there doing real talk, the conversation had went in different ways. When people hit that link, they come from their perspective. It ain't had nothing to just do with no one issue. And so I'm just trying to clarify all of this. But anyway, the lies was exposed on the mediation, and she still ain't learning. The only reason why I ain't gonna go in on your ass, how you almost got your fucking shit pushed back, is because I'm gonna respect confidence, and you keep fucking with me and I will lay this shit on the fucking line, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't got nothing to be fake about. And as far as anybody on this panel, I don't have nothing against nobody. And if you got something to say to me, you can go ahead and say it, because it ain't nothing that I gotta be no jealous or nothing. Nobody, no other sisters or brothers I've ever went to them and tried to poison them against you. The only thing I said is, if you wasn't there to hear the conversation, then you can't talk on it. Because I seen what you did, and you sat there and lied the whole damn time.
I'm waiting on you, DS1. I saw your message.
And it was petty bullshit, because I did get sick. And if somebody can't take that, that's selfishness. If you want to sit up here and talk about, even say if you had some, first of all, only a toxic person would try to have you take sides anyway. If you felt that I was going over the 6 Dynasty panel, but somebody wasn't over on your panel, that's childish. And that is what you were saying. Oh, she over on their show, but she's so sick. Well, you only did 2 damn shows. I was there on March the 7th. Whether you want to say it or not, I was right there promoting in your chat. So what I'm saying is all the shit you was talking about was nothing.
Show, so let me know when you want me to talk by muting her, because I don't want to be disrespectful.
Anyway,
I'm gonna let
all
her,
the innuendos.
I'm gonna let her finish. I'm gonna call me, sis. I'm gonna let her finish, and then you can talk, Safa.
Okay, cool.
If I'm saying anything, like I said, there was a third party there. So I would suggest, if anybody, and this goes out to the family, if you want to mediate a situation, always have a third party there so they can witness exactly what happened. And I felt like the reason why you kept running from the conversation is because you knew that you had did me wrong and dirty, and that you was sitting there talking shit about me, dragging other people and stuff. And when it came for you to say what the problem was, you didn't have nothing. All right. So don't try to spin it like it was over somebody didn't speak. No, you were sitting up there mad because you saw me over on the Brother 6 Dynasty. And what I said was, if it was something going on that you were so mad about, I'm not getting in between that. Period. No personal shit at that. That's what I'm saying, if you get my drift. So that's why I kept it neutral, and I didn't pick no sides. Only toxic people would do that. And that's why I said, if ain't nobody messing with you or saying nothing to you, leave them alone. And when you keep putting smart shit in the chat towards me, that's antagonizing a person, because I ain't been saying shit to you, period.
Go ahead, Safa. Peace, Safa.
Okay, I just unmuted myself. Anyway, number one, Queen Karasi, I'm addressing you, so there would be no misunderstanding of who I'm referring to. Number one, I never came at you in no disrespectful manner. When Empress had called you and spoke to you before you and I had did the back chat conversation, you told her that I didn't do anything wrong to you. And the reason Empress had contacted her family, let's keep it real, because we did the Black Conference Economics. And the whole time when Six Dynasty has said, yes, I want to promote it. I want you on the page. I want Q Butter on the page. I want Empress on the page. Go ahead and do what you got to do, because you guys only have like, I think, a whole week before we can get the people together to be a part of the conference. And the whole time that I was trying to promote it, Queen Karasi went out of her way to make sure that no one wouldn't even see it. At that point,
I was already promoting in the.
I never disrespected you when you were talking on this panel.
Don't cut her off, sis. Don't cut her off, sis.
The DS1, I'm not going to be disrespectful on his panel. So family, now you see what I went through.
No, because it's
talk, sis.
Of what I went through in the back chat. This is just a small glimpse of it.
No, it's not. Don't even say
she's being disrespectful. She's being disrespectful.
Karasi, let her talk, sis.
I don't
let
argue.
her talk, Karasi.
I don't argue with females. That's one thing I don't do, and that's what I told her. So she kept talking over me. She would not let me say anything. Right? That is the truth. And you guys are seeing it now. So you just proving my point.
Oh my God.
Because you fake. I ain't got nothing to say.
No,
You
you're
fake.
fake.
You can't even
you're
have
fake.
the little part of the conversation.
You're fake. Very fake.
Karasi, stop cutting her off. Sis, let you talk. Sis, let her talk.
Let her talk. You're very miserable.
Oh, really? I'm very miserable. No, you don't like the fact that I called you on your bullshit. And yeah, go run again. Anyway, as I was saying, this was the same thing when she began to lie, all right, on the back chat. The reason why I had to hit the screen share is because she was trying to make it like I did not make it to the actual trip. Okay, this is what she was telling the other sister, that I was saying I was sick, so I wouldn't be able to go on the trip. And so I had already texted her and I said, no, it's financial reasons, you know what I mean? Just keeping it a buck. I said, that's a trip all the way down Atlanta. I said, so I was already going to have some money coming through, but it looked like it won't be until April, all on the text. She was saying that she had never got this text, but yes, she had responded to it. Okay. She had responded to the text. All right. So when I hit the screen share on that, that's when she lost it. Oh, my bad. Peace, sister, Empress segment. I'm just trying to get this out real quick. So when I hit the screen share, that way she could not lie, because she was so busy lying, saying, well, I knew it was financial, but I didn't hold it against her, sis. So I'm like, wait a minute, if you never got the text, how you know it was financial? Me and my husband is a normal married couple. Anytime we travel somewhere far like that, we plan for it and we budget. I was going to really try to make it to the trip, but it just didn't fold out like that. And so this whole time she going on and on and on about I wasn't on her live streams. I'm like, you're not even taking into account that I was sick. This is how selfish people are. All right. She said that she was going around investigating how sick I was. So when she would see me on other live streams, or not on the live stream, but actually in the chat, when I say peace or something like that, she like, oh, well, I guess she thinking in her cuckoo mind that I wasn't sick or something. And so I'm like, wait a minute, I'm dealing with a cuckoo bird here. Because there's no way that I tell a woman I'm sick, like when I hit her on the, thing, I ain't been feeling well. She thinking I'm saying I'm not coming there. So it was just a bunch of lies and stupid shit. All right. And so even after that, she just kept running and running and running. And then Empress Sekhmet had to keep going back and getting her. It's because she was being caught in the lies. That's why I had to do the screen share so that I could show exactly what I was saying. All right. I'm going to always keep something to back me up. And so what I'm saying is people are out here listening to things. Nobody got into it with somebody in 5 days and 30 days. What she needed to talk about is her shit. Who she done been anywhere. And I ain't going to keep, going into it, because I respect. Y'all don't even fucking know. I'm telling you, she's a motherfucking liar and a snake. Ain't nothing fake about me. Point blank, period. And peace to peace to you also, brother Chris. I ain't even see you come on the panel. If anybody want to speak, what I was saying was what she was trying to spin was a lie. And I'm sick of her getting up on here, throwing innuendos and shit like that. Somebody's miserable. No, you're projecting that on me. All right? I'm good in mine. Okay? You ain't got nothing over there that I'm jealous or miserable or anything about. I don't know where you got that from at all. So we can really throw it on the table because that's a bunch of bullshit. You miserable and you're lonely. Fat.
No doubt. No doubt, sis. Peace, Sekhmet.
Peace, peace, peace. I'm catching the back end of this, so I'm really trying to catch up and see what's really good, what's going on. I heard my name, so of course I come when I'm called. I really don't understand this kind of. I don't understand this. This is something that we really got to stop this. We really got to stop this, family. This is something that is a distraction to the real enemy. It's a distraction to what's really going on. It's a distraction to, pardon me. It's a distraction to a lot of the nonsense that's going on in our community that we need to be addressing. I don't know what this stemmed from. I don't even know what the whole video was about. I caught a tail end of what Queen Karasi was saying. So I mean,
She was on here, sis. She was up here. I had did a video early. I'm not trying to cut your bill. I'm just saying I had did a video earlier when I do my real talks, get it off your chest. You know how I mix it up, Trump Chronicles, things like that. And so she just kept on the innuendos, but my husband kept saying if she don't say your name, don't hit the link. Because I'm really sitting back, like I'm not trying to really go in like this in front of the family, in front of the people, because we handled it in the back. But every chat she even see me in, she keep even putting stuff in the chat, stop the hate, stop the, just keep on nitpicking. And I ain't been saying nothing to her. So when I'm saying, I know what she was trying to do tonight when she was trying to spin it as if I have gotten into it with 5 different people in 30 days. That's a lie. Okay. And when I did the exposed video, I had ignored that situation for a month, but I did not appreciate how the event was being dragged through the mud, as well as her name, your name, and other names that was a part of this event. Okay? And so she began to put into the chat. She put it in there about 6 times. Akasha was right the whole time. I need to reach out to her. Akasha was right. I need to, just keep doing it. And I'm like, yo, and now I'm going to have to hit the link. She won't stop, yo. Like, she won't fucking stop.
all right. The Black Empowerment Conference was an excellent conference. Everything that we wanted to accomplish, we did. There's things we could have done better. There's things we could have done worse. But this was our first time as a collaboration, and I'm proud of what happened, and I look forward to doing more things. But the only thing that I could say, the only thing that I'm going to say, and the only thing that, as a stand-up individual, I will continue to say is to bring this kind of thing live on YouTube to hurting people. We are hurting people, and to do this like this is not the way, family. This is not the way. If we have problems amongst each other, we need to have the courage to speak to one another privately and agree to either move on, agree to either squash it, or agree to shoot the 5. Anything else, I believe, is ridiculous. We really need to get above this superficial drama. Okay, it has to stop. It has to stop. We have to stop degrading one another. We have to stop defaming one another. We have to stop disrespecting one another. I don't know Akasha, but I know that anything that she said about me was not right. So if somebody is saying that what she said about me, that's all I can say, is correct, that would be a lie. But I don't know the sister. She said that slandering things about me, but you will never catch me on the internet slandering her. That's just not my lane. What I really want our family to understand here is we got to stop this. Whatever it is that is causing this kind of dissension, either we can it, just try to fix it, or move on. But while we're talking about this, there's somebody kidnapping a black girl on the street right now. There's a police officer killing a black man right now. There's a black woman that's getting up in the morning to have a baby ripped out of her womb right now. So we really need to focus on what our real enemy is. We really need to focus on what we can do in our community, in our families, and in our lives to correct the mental disease that a lot of us are living in. The emotional pains, the projection of pain, the projection of self-loathing, the projection of hate. We need to stop this thing. We have the power to stop it. We have the power to change it. And we have the choice to deal with who we want to deal with and who we don't want to deal with. Everybody's not going to get along. But I say, until we're free, we need to find a way to get along. Until we defeat our common enemy, then we need to find a way to get along. We have given a pass to our mortal enemy time and time again. We've given a pass to our cracker bosses time and time again. We've been disrespected by crackers time and time again. We always find a way to still work with them or work around them. Why can we not do that with one another? Why can we not do that with one another? We have to have a moral compass. What is our moral compass? What do we stand for out here? Is this what we stand for? To bash each other? To talk about each other? Sisters? What happened to the sisterhood? What happened to the love? We really need to understand that this is a plan. This is something that has been passed down to us through our enslavers, through our kidnappers, to disrespect one another, to talk about each other, to ridicule one another, to belittle each other. Shame, shame, shame on us. Shame on us for us to continue to allow us to find a place for this kind of nonsense. It hurts me to my heart to see sisters going back and forth like this. It hurts me to my heart. I don't want this. And I swear that I'm not going to let it happen. I'm not going to let it happen. I'm not going to sit here and listen to one sister bash another or another sister bash another. If you don't like each other, then don't like each other. But don't bring that into the community. Don't bring that into a place where it's the only place we find safe. We got no safety, no place else. We got to find safety amongst one another. We have to find trust. We cannot build trust this way. We cannot build life this way. We can't keep doing this to one another. We can't keep doing this to one another. I don't want to hear another fucking word about it. Y'all, this is too much. This is too much. This is too much. Again, it's somebody's daughter being kidnapped right now. And this is what we talking about? We ain't talking about nobody beating up nobody's child. We ain't talking about nobody stealing no money. We're not talking about nobody dead. This is what we're going to do? This is what we are? No, this is not what we are.
This is not what we can be. This is not what we can continue to be. We got to find a way to give each other enough space to be who we are. And if not, then leave us the fuck alone. But we can't keep doing this shit. We can't keep doing this shit. You don't like somebody, move on. They don't like you, move on. But as sisters, as creators of our race, as the creators, as the supreme gods of our race, the only ones that can bring forth life and can take life at the same time. This is a detriment. This is a detriment to our race. We can't do this. We can't continue to find some kind of comedic relief out of drama. We can't keep doing this. This is repugnant behavior. Repugnant. There's no reason. I'm flabbergasted that it's a live stream going on about this. We got to have some sense about ourselves. We got to have some respect. We royal. We royal. This is not royal behavior. Are we losing our minds? We talking about who said what and who did. It don't nobody even live in the same state. If I got a problem with you, you live in another state, I'm not going to say shit about it until I'm in that fucking state. There's no reason for this. We got to stop this. Who's hurt? Because somebody's feelings is hurt? My feelings is hurt every goddamn day. I still got to live. Ain't nobody dead. It's mothers out here right now printing flyers because their daughters are missing. Nobody's got them on the line to air out how they feel. But we feel the need to do a live stream on some bullshit. Come on, family. We got to be better than this. We've got to be better than this. We got to be more than this. We got to have some. Are we that desensitized? Are we that desensitized that hurting one another has now become the new norm? That disrespecting one another has now become the new norm? But you giving pass to crackers all day? You giving pass to your mortal enemy all day? But we can't give a pass to one another? No, this is ridiculous. It's repugnant. We gotta stop this, people. We gotta stop this, family. It's people out here hurting. I'm hurting. You think I'm not hurt? It's been shit said about me. It hurt me. What can I do about it? Get the fuck over it and keep on pushing. Keep on standing for our people. It ain't that important. It's not that important to have to air it out on a YouTube live stream over what somebody said. How old are we? How old are we? We grown as fuck. We need to act like we are who we are. We need to act like we grown black people out here in the struggle. And whether I like what was said about me or not, whether I like what was said about Sister Sapphire or not, whether I like what was said about Queen Karasi or not, they all my sisters still. I die for you all. I lost my freedom. And over $100,000 standing up for my people. And I got to listen to a live stream about some bullshit? It's time to wake up.
Sis, you done?
Peace, Chris.
Oh, peace. What's up, DS1? Sis, you done? You cool?
I'm cool.
All right, sis. Love you. No, I just wanted to say what's up to the panel. I just wanted to just hop on here, really, and just kind of give a different perspective as far as some of the conversation. I normally don't even speak on it when it's usually some type of beef or problems like that, but when you historically look at things and you see like anything that's trying to be accomplished in the Black community, normally when there's infiltration or there's some type of assassination that's involved, it's somebody that looks like us that pulls the trigger. Now I love Black people like the next person, as much as the next person, maybe quite a bit, but at the same time, I still am aware of my enemies, the ones that look like me and the ones that don't. That's just a fact of life. We can't ignore what has been done historically. We can't ignore what could possibly be. So when we talk about some of the things that have went on, there has been a high level of infiltration and negative and poison that has been spewed against one another on the platform, on and off the platforms, which could possibly have been very detrimental to certain people's platforms, certain persons' characters and things like that. Now, I do strongly believe in off-the-air moderation, but at the same time, I'm also a fan of if it starts on the air, wherever you started at. Now, if it starts in private, I believe you ended in private. Also believe it if you started in public, you should end it in public. Only because of the fact that if you bring up a person and you tarnish their name in public, you should be a man or a woman or just an adult about the situation and come out and respectfully retract your statements. I am of the opinion that people should get a second chance, but at the same time, that if a person's actions have been known to be consistent, there is a time and a place for them to be set to the side and that person to be discarded. Now, flat out, Queen Karasi, that's my sister. So anytime I see my sister upset, that's my dog. So I'm rolling with her and Brother Mike. Peace, Brother Mike. So it's one of these things. So it's one of these things. So it's like, I know that my sister is hurt, and it's like and I'm not condoning, like me and her have had plenty of conversations. I'm not condoning her taking off on nobody, because the last thing I want to see is her lose control. But at the same time, if a person is constantly hurt, we humans, like they were saying about DS1, like DS1 was saying, like, men and women, we all get hurt and we all express ourselves. Like, you know what I mean? And you can't tell a person how and when and where and how what's been picked at them for such a long time, where it's going to boil over at, or where their point of attack is. Where their point of explosion is going to be at. What we need to do is, when we're involved in these different cliques and back chats and conversations, and we hear a person defaming a person, or we know that the person is disrespecting the other person, we ought to be man and woman enough to check that shit right then and there. We need to be real with this shit. We need to stop acting like, well, I'm not gonna say we need to. I'm just saying it would be some real shit to not let it get to this point. Everybody on here that knows what I'm talking about knows that it's been going on for any number of situations, been going on for some time. And a lot of us have just chatted about it, talked about it, and never really truly checked the person or the persons that were involved with it and put an end to that shit. See, I don't fuck with fake niggas, period. That's why you see me with my cousin. I don't fuck with fake niggas. So it ain't none of this shit where I'm gonna ride with you and it's gonna be cool and I'm gonna let you do some fuck shit. No, I don't do that. See, and we got to get past this point. Like, just because you Black, I'm not gonna let you slide on that shit neither. Listen, when it comes down to it, we knew, and certain persons knew, of things that are going on in this community. We got to stop that shit. Now, when a person blows up, when the shit gets out of hand, we can't get all upset because we knew. We knew the whole time we just as guilty. A person is just as guilty for allowing something to go on and playing like, oh, well, I didn't know we need to stop. No, you can't do that. We got to be fair to the situation. Now, would I rather us act in a more mature way and discuss it offline? Yeah, but this is what it is. It started messy, and it's probably going to end messy, but it's just what it is. We go through it. We family. Everybody's family that had big blow-ups. You know what I'm saying? I still am open to any type of mediation between the sisters. And if DS1, if he has an issue with a brother or a brother got a problem, a serious problem with DS1, I'm open to do mediation with them also. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, let's just be real. We know the bullshit. Let's just call it and cut it. You know what I mean? That's it. You know what I'm saying? I got love for everybody on the panel. I want to say a special shout out to Empress Setmet, Q Butter and them for what they did down there in Atlanta. That was dope. I thought your interview over on Sinetta's was really dope too. I like your perspective on things. And y'all just keep doing good work.
Much love. Let me say this. Let me say something really quick, DS. Let me say something really quick. I do believe that there is a time to defend yourself. Okay? I'm a separatist, Pan-African, radical, militant revolutionary. My fundamental is in self-defense. So if you're being slandered and if your character is being defamed, I do believe that you should defend yourself. But I also believe, because I stand race first, I stand for the struggle first, that if there is a way to diffuse a situation without it publicly affecting our community, then that's the lane that we should take, because there's bigger things to be speaking on publicly. Now listen to what I'm saying. I never said anybody should take any kind of defamation. I never said anyone should take any kind of slander. But I do say it would behoove you not to correct it offline, so the community does not have to be affected, because this is just like a bad relationship, family. And give me a minute to elaborate so y'all can feel my bill. When you're in a bad relationship and you tell your family about that partner of yours that have done you fucked up, your family will never forgive the motherfuckers, and then you end up still sleeping with that son of a motherfucker. Okay? And now you got your family in an uproar, and you still with that same person. It causes a confusion in the family structure, and it brings about separation. If you would have handled your problem with each other in private, nobody would have knew you had an issue, and y'all could have kept on living your lives in your relationship. This is the same thing that we need to try now. When we bring it out to the public, people choose sides. Choosing sides in the Black community right now in the state that we're in is not going to get us anywhere. We can't do that. Okay? So, no, I'm not saying that if it's a problem, don't handle the problem, because can't nobody bring no problem to me and I not handle it. But guess what? The only time I'm going to do it online is when it's to a fucking cracker. That's the only time. Everything else needs to be handled in private. Handle it with that person. If you can't deal with it over the phone, if you can't deal with it through video chat, then get your money up, take a plane ticket to where the fuck they are, and talk to them face to fucking face. We take planes for conferences. We can take planes to straighten out some shit if it's that fucking serious, to come online and bring it to the community. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying we got to think about the family first. We got to think about the community first. This is not no rap song. This ain't Remy Ma and Nicki. We don't get no sales off this shit. You know what happens when we do this? It fucks up the unity in our family, the Black race. That's all this does. This don't get nobody no money. So yes, if we need to take it offline. We need to take it directly to one another. And that's why I tried to mediate a situation when I saw it begin, before it festered. As soon as I saw the wound, I wasn't messy. I wasn't going back and forth between the two sisters. I said, we need to talk. Y'all need to talk. I'm going to set it up. I'm going to make sure everybody has their time to speak. I'm going to make sure we can get this shit right. That was my first reaction, my only reaction. Let me mediate this thing, because I did not want it going on online. When I saw it happen in the chat, when I saw it happen in the live stream, I took it upon myself. I had never met Sci-Fi in person. I had never met Karasi in person at the time. Why the fuck do I care? You know how many problems I got out here? Why the fuck did I care? You know why I cared? I cared because of the people. I cared because of how it looks. I care because we need to get respect out here. I care because we need to respect each other out here. And I felt that it was necessary for it to be cleared up when I saw it going on in the chat and going on out online. I tried. And I thought that we, at the end, I'm not about to disclose that conversation. I'm not no fucking snitch out here. I'm never going to snitch on shit. Okay? So it's nobody's business, the conversation. The conversation was had, it ended how it ended. Move the fuck on. If your feelings is that hurt, if somebody is doing something to you to the point where you can't take it no more, then catch a fucking flight. But this right here, we got to stop this right here. We got to stop this right here. It's too much going on, family. We need to love each other. We need to find a way to respect each other even when we don't agree. It's no reason to keep defaming each other and talking about each other. And sisters this and sisters that. That's a bunch of bullshit. What's going to happen to the little girls that's coming up? They getting the same drama in high school. It's little girls out here that need us. Sister Sci-Fi, Sister Karasi. It's little girls out here that need us. And if we can't settle this shit, we need to settle this shit offline. We need to get off this man channel and we need to settle this shit offline. Fuck all that. Don't be no fucking clickbait out here. Period. End of the story. I'm not going to allow it no fucking more. I'm not going to allow it no more. I love y'all too much. So Sci-Fi, I love you. End the shit. We'll handle this shit offline. Karasi, I love you. Don't speak about this shit no more on public. We'll handle this shit offline. Fuck all that. The only time somebody should hear your voice online is because you talking about what we gonna do, what we need to do, or giving respect to another black motherfucker dead.
Facts.
Behind white supremacy. Fight white supremacy. Fight racism. Curse out a cracker. Y'all on this motherfucking live stream, did you curse out a cracker today? No. So end this shit. And I'm saying we'll handle this shit offline. I'll call the both of you and we'll do this shit. Other than that, fuck this bullshit. Get up out of here. White supremacy, that's our enemy.
And with that being said, y'all, it's DS1 Ross, and we out. Peace.
Peace out. Facts.